But first,
are we doing this right now? Live on camera?
yeah, we got to do it live.
So it's rock, paper, scissors, present, right?
Yeah, everybody
Okay.
does that, right? Rock, paper, scissors, present. That's
Okay,
what I've
yeah.
always. That's what I've always
That's
done.
what you. Oh, okay.
That's what
Hey,
I've always
look,
done.
Then you do it.
Okay, ready? Get in the camera. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, present. Cover it
Yeah.
up. Cover it up.
Yeah.
Cover it up.
Come here. Bring
Cover
it
it
in.
up.
Yeah, baby. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome into episode 47 of the Mustache Ride podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Sherman Cool. And this guy over here, come on. You know who he is. That's the Dirty Tooth. Tooth,
Yep.
how are you, man?
I'm doing okay. It's early.
Yeah, tell me, what time is it right now?
It is 2:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, wait. You said you specified. Damn, I was going to get you on a technicality there.
Can't
All right, well,
technicality me.
it's pre-noon for me. So, like, what am I doing up?
How's the
You know?
past, dude? How's the past?
It's just we're living in the dreamland of the past. You think you can't get it back, but just come over to California, and
I can. Well,
and you'll be here in the past.
if I left right now and got there, it would be almost what time it is now.
So, like, that thing that you did this morning that made your wife mad, you can come here.
I can
Undo it.
Whoa.
You can come here, call yourself, and be like, bro, don't do the thing. And then you, I mean, I don't know you. Maybe you won't listen to yourself, or you'll think it's a crank call or something. But
That's a life hack. That's a life hack. Nobody does
worth
that.
a shot. I'm here for you, dog. You know someone over here in the past now.
I mean, what's the plane ride's like? What, like $300? That's worth every penny. That's a life hack.
Depends on how bad you messed up, I guess.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome in, you guys. We're happy to have you. This is Mustache Ride, episode 47, like I said. And we record this show live twice a month, every other Saturday for your viewing pleasure.
Yep.
Over here on twitch.tv/mustacheridepod, as well as youtube.com/@mustacheridepod. And we'd love you if you joined us for our live shows. Joined us in the chat. Every now and then we'll pull some chat from the chat and chat about what the chat's chatting about.
Yeah.
And
Yep. It's very chatty. It's very chatty.
But we try not to look too much at the live chat, but sometimes they're just gold.
Oh, you
and we
looked
have
at
to
it.
shout them out. I did. You saw me look. Hey,
I gotta call you out. Sorry.
I saw you looking too.
Oh God. Okay.
Anyway, we have a lot to talk about tonight. We just had a big season
Today.
for video games. We went through
A lot to talk about today. Yeah. Sorry.
It's morning time. Tooth,
Morning time.
how are you in the mornings? I'm all scatterbrained and crazy in the mornings. Do you,
Well, for
do you
me,
drink
it's almo-
coffee? Are
for
you
me-
into coffee?
I am into coffee, but I prefer a nice tall glass of cold
Beer.
iced coffee.
Oh,
Beer in the
nice.
morning? No beer in the morning. No. You got a problem.
I mean,
you have a
I
problem.
wouldn't judge you if that was the case. Look,
You have a problem.
there's one time of the year that I like beer in the morning, and that's when I go wait in line at 6 a.m. for Russian River Brewery to drink their delicious, brewed once a year, Pliny the Younger is what it's called. It's a
Okay.
delicious IPA beer. And then they open up. We get there about 6 or 7. They open up about 10. We're usually in the first group, and we get in there. They give us a wristband with 3 little numbers on it, and you get a little, like half a glass of this primo beer, and it tastes so good. And it's like 10 a.m. And you know what?
What time of year is that?
Usually we go on Super Bowl Sunday. So
Okay.
everyone's watching the
February.
Super Bowl over
Yeah.
here, and we're over here not caring,
Drinking
waiting
beer.
for our beer.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then
So
we
you-
watch some of the game inside the bar anyway. So,
So you get there at 7 a.m. to drink IPA.
yeah, more or less, yeah.
Well,
It's good, and it's like I've already been up for hours, so it doesn't feel like it's 10 o'clock, even though I'm on an empty stomach. I
drinking.
haven't
Yeah.
had any breakfast or coffee or anything, and I'm just miserable and just want
They don't have any.
something.
They don't
And
have any
yeah,
sausages there or anything.
they have food. They
Oh,
have really good like pizza bites. Little. Anyway, look, we could go
at
on.
7
This is a whole
a.m.
tangent.
All right. So when
Um,
you're not drinking beer in the morning, you drink coffee.
yeah, big
Okay.
coffee fan.
What kind
What
of
I didn't
roast?
catch.
I
Oh,
drink iced coffee. I'm a big iced
that's right.
coffee
That's right.
fan. Yeah. I
That's
mean,
good
I
though.
like
Iced
warm
coffee is great
coffee.
and refreshing.
Yeah, that's what I like in the morning because it's nice and cold and wakes you up. It's like, have you ever been like you wake up in the middle of the night and you go in the bathroom and like you like wash your face off and you're like, I bet I could take a drink of this water and it would be really good, and you do, and you're like, this is the spring of the youth. This is how you stay young.
I've been there where you just like you get a small glass of water and you're like that's not enough
Yeah.
and you just start chugging or you stick your head under the
Yeah.
faucet. Yeah,
Yeah.
been there for
That's what
sure.
that's what iced coffee is in the morning for me.
Oh, I guess I'm kind of the opposite in the mornings. I like hot coffee
Hmm.
because typically the mornings are colder, and I
Okay.
like I like a nice cozy, hold it with my two hands,
That's
and
fair.
like sometimes you can like breathe into the coffee, and then it'll make
Oh,
all the heat go up over your face, and it's like a little blanket for your face in the
yeah.
morning. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's good. I like that too.
I'm a light roast kind of guy though. I like a light
Mm,
roast because I know that it's more potent. There's more caffeine,
yeah.
and I don't taste too big of a difference. So I like a nice light roast. Give me that injection of caffeine. Let me get on with my day. That's where I'm at.
I like light roast in the morning and I like dark roast at night. Like later in the
Mm,
day. Like 7 o'clock,
sure.
7 p.m. Dark roast.
Dang.
Mm.
My coffee cutoff is probably 2 or 3 in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
that's fair.
I try not to have coffee after that because then I'm just wired all night.
I was like super addicted to caffeine, like an insane amount of intake, like during college, and so it just doesn't hit the same anymore. If I stop drinking caffeine for like a month and then I do it, it's like I'm like,
You get jacked.
ah.
Yeah. I've
That's good.
had like we have you know LaCroix. There's a
Mm,
flavorless LaCroix, just a
mm,
plain bubbly water LaCroix.
it's good.
And so I'll dump that plain LaCroix into a big cup, and then I'll take some Dubby or some like, advanced GG, some G Fuel, some caffeine powder flavor,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll dump that into the carbonated LaCroix water, and you mix it up, and now you got carbonated, caffeinated Dubby or
It's
whatever your choice of powder caffeine is, and it's
I've
great.
I've not done that with W or Streamer Sups or G Fuel, or who else do we have
Whatever.
to mention?
There's who cares? There's so many.
What's the ad read? I can't remember.
Mustache Ride
Mustache Ride
juice
Juice. Yeah, yeah,
powder.
yeah, yeah. But I haven't done it with that, but I have taken the flavored LaCroix. Like I'll take like the passion fruit one's really good, and then you
Oh
get the
yeah.
lemonade packets, and you dump the lemonade
Oh,
packet in it and mix it up. Mm, mm,
dang.
mm,
We're breaking the meta here, creating a
mm.
new meta.
Yeah, new meta.
Speaking of a new meta, we have some housekeeping to go through.
Mm,
Remember, we have an official Discord open now for Mustache Ride
we
Podcast.
do.
If you'd like to join, be part of the show, send in suggestions, talk with us off of the show in between episodes, join the Discord. It's super fun, and we're hoping to do some fun stuff within it once we get some people in there that are interested. Once we get it a little more active.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and then also, we put out a ton of shorts on YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel and watch our shorts because we put out a bunch and they're just getting better and better. The views are going up and you'll love to see it. So we're hoping to keep that up for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have a lot to talk about because the Game Awards just happened. Holy heck. We just had the Game Awards and
We
I
did.
watched them live. They were really great, but before the Game Awards, I made some predictions.
Did
So
you?
I know Tooth, I don't know if you were able to watch much of the Game Awards.
No, I had to work on the Game Awards, which was my birthday, and by work I mean I had to drive to a different place that was 3 hours away, so I had a 6 hour round trip. So I didn't get home till 10 o'clock, and when I got home, the Game Awards was over.
Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Missed the Game
By the way,
Awards, but I want to watch
happy
it.
birthday.
I will. Thank you.
That was your birthday like 3 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I know we talked a little bit. You didn't do much for your birthday, but
No, because yeah. But I did have a
but you
sick
deserve
cake,
you deserve to do something nice for your birthday. So,
which I will do that, and I'm going to watch the Game Awards for my birthday soon. Tomorrow, maybe.
well, at least we get to hang out and have fun
Yeah.
and record an episode of Mustache Ride for your birthday ish, kinda. We can say it's for your birthday.
Yeah, this is dedicated for my birthday, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Yes.
And
Dedicated
your
to Tooth.
predictions.
That'll be in the credits.
Your Game Award predictions are dedicated to me as well.
That's right. It says it in there.
It says
right?
it. Yeah.
It says it in there.
Yeah.
It's there we go. Yeah, I'm sure it does. But we're gonna be talking about my predictions for the Game Awards and see how accurate I got, how in tune with the video game industry I am. But that's not gonna take too long. I'm planning on blasting through that because we have a lot more to talk about. We didn't talk about this. This was probably supposed to be right away at the very beginning of the show, but we'll get into Mustache Ride making a video game? Question mark.
I've heard it. I've somebody told me about it. Somebody sent me a DM, a screenshot DM on Twitter. It was a big leak. Like people know about it. So
interesting. Well, there's a lot that can go into a video game, and hopefully we can give the developers some direction in that regard.
Yeah.
But before we get into any of that important stuff, I need to know some non-important information, Tooth, like what the hell you been doing lately? What have you been up to last couple weeks?
Last couple weeks I've been sort of vibing, playing Phasmophobia, like doing ghost hunting. I feel like it's getting a lot more fun because I'm understanding it and I'm playing with like a consistent set of people. So like we're able to like be like, okay, this is what we're doing. Like you take this, you take this, you take that, and we go and get the ghost. I mean, the ghosts are still like a-holes, like they're still like trying to murder you, but it's a lot more fun. I'm about to finish Ori and the Blind Forest. I'll finish it next Tuesday.
Nice.
And then I'll be moving on to God of War Ragnarok just in time for the free DLC that's coming to God of War Ragnarok, which that's pretty cool.
That's really cool. I'm
excited
it is cool.
For that. So I'll be moving on to it just in time. I just started Minecraft Factions, and I wasn't familiar with it because I wasn't until recently like a Minecraft person. I didn't really play Minecraft like growing up or anything. But Minecraft Factions is like, it's sort of like a survival world. You know, there's still like creepers and skeletons and all the stuff, but there's also teams of other people and PvP is enabled. And the whole goal is to collect resources that make you money to be the top team. And you hide all of that stuff in your base, and other people will try to break into your base and steal all of your stuff. And so it's like Rust in Minecraft.
Yeah. Sounds like you got to be top dog. You got to win the server, basically.
Yep.
Just be the best.
And so it's like it was popular like probably around like 10 years ago. And then it lost popularity, and then it's like starting to make a comeback. But Captain Clutch 64, who was a guest right here,
that's
on the Mustache Ride podcast, started a server. It's free and open and public, and anybody can join it. And it's been fun. I've died trying to get to the end of the world because there's a build limit. And I've died trying to get to it every time, which is sad. But I'll get there one day, and then I'll have a sick base.
Oh, you just die like to random things?
It's not like, it's not to other people. It's just to like creepers or skeletons or whatever. I mean, it's just dumb.
So it's skill issues.
It's a major skill issue.
Okay.
But what isn't a skill issue is Lethal Company, because I'm getting good at that game.
Really?
Yeah. I'm getting pretty good at it. Like I'm getting good at knowing how to sneak around some of the monsters, except the coil head guy, which like almost made me fall out of my chair the other night.
You got to keep your eyes on that, baby.
Yeah, but the
Mm-hmm.
slimes, the dogs outside, the tree people, I'm good. I'm sneaky. I'm sneaking around. I'm learning how to be stealthy. We made it to our personal record, which was day 4 or like week 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
But then it got too late and the ship was gonna auto leave and we couldn't get enough stuff back. So,
Oh,
but we're getting a system down, and that was only with 3 people. So imagine
wow.
the possibilities if there were
With a
4.
fourth.
A
Mm-hmm.
fourth person
Or
full of inventory?
35, perhaps.
Nah, I
No?
no, I've watched those, and
You have?
it looks so chaotic. Like I watched Pokimane play it with a bunch of people and Hassan, and it just like everybody's talking, like it's just like full on chaos.
Chaos. It could be fun like once and then just never do it again.
It's it
That's what I would
reminds
do.
me of Crab Game. Remember like when Crab Game came out and you're like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is awesome," and then you played it and then it was like 500 people screaming. Like
Yeah.
that's what Lethal Company with a bunch of people is like. So I'm not really into that, but I like the base of the game. I think it's really cool. I wish they would
Yeah.
take the pumpkins out because it's not Halloween anymore, and I feel like they're updating stuff, but they didn't take the pumpkins out and put pine trees or Christmas trees or
Yeah,
whatever.
put some Christmas lights on the trees or
Put
something.
something out there. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. I like that game.
Yeah, Lethal Company's fun, dude.
It's good. You played it
Last
last
night,
night.
yeah, I was playing last night with a group of friends, and it was chaos, even just with the 4 of us, because
Yeah.
we're just 4 wacky individuals, and we were trying to work together. We were trying to mess with each other. Last night, we found out that you can move things in your ship, thanks to a little chatter in my chat, letting me know you can move things in your ship
Hmm.
with the B button, the B key. And so between moving things in front of the door, turning off the light and moving the light switch and then hiding the light switch so nobody can find it and then moving everything else in the dark to block everyone's way, it was chaos and we weren't
Yeah.
even out of the ship.
If the game
But
wasn't
it was
hard
so
enough.
funny. It was so
Yeah.
funny though.
Yeah.
We're cracking up the whole time. Or then like one guy got the boom box and then we're just standing there in a circle like dancing and then one person's rapping and then I had the horn. We picked up a honking horn and so like in between the beats I'd be like honka 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 and then somebody it was so silly but so fun. That's that emergent gameplay that you make the story as you go along within
Yeah.
this simple framework of a game. So much fun.
You guys needed to like have somebody like you guys needed to be out on the map with where the ice cream truck comes down in the middle of it. And so somebody orders while somebody's holding the boombox, while somebody's rapping, you're honking the horn, and then the ice cream truck music comes down
Do 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 do
and
do do
switches the
do do
beat.
do do do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
silly, man. Yeah, but it's fun. It's just those little moments, and then like also last night we were out inside the building or whatever, and then everyone died, and I was the only one left, and it was getting late, and I had a full inventory, and so I'm just like. I finally, because we had gotten lost inside the building, and then my buddy died. I finally found the route out, got out the front door, and it's getting dark. And so I'm like inching along, trying to get back to the ship and I'm like looking left, looking right, inching along, trying to save my sprint. And I look left, and there's one of those big monsters with a big mouth
Yeah.
outside, and I just start sprinting. And I ran out of sprint so fast because I'm so heavy because all my inventory, and he caught me, bro. And
Dang.
I was about to be the champion, and he got me. Anyway,
That's
that
how it
game's
goes.
fun.
That's how it
That game's
goes.
fun. Yeah.
What else have you been doing? Because you played Lethal Company, but if you play other games, right?
Yeah, I do. I do play other games. I just yesterday Rocket League Racing, Rocket Racing in Fortnite was announced
I've
or
heard
was released.
I've heard mixed reviews.
Yeah, it's rough. As a longtime Rocket League fan, I'm finding it tough to willfully suspend my disbelief that this game is good, is not good. I don't know. It's interesting. It's a good racing game. It's simple, but there's small complexities that kind of make it a little more exciting. But but overall, it does not need to have the Rocket League branding whatsoever.
Yeah, it could be a whole
There's nothing
standalone
Rocket League
thing.
about it. It doesn't feel like Rocket League. The boosting, the flying is like when you jump up and you like hover along,
Yeah.
the boost comes from underneath the car and you feel that it's pushing you up. But in Rocket
Oh,
League, the boost comes from the back of the car and
Yeah.
it pushes you forward.
yeah.
That is so ass backwards to what Rocket League does. That I want to love this game. I like it as a fun arcadey Mario Kart like kind of game. But there's no items to shoot at your friends. There's, every game that I've been in that I won, I was football fields ahead of the people behind me. And then like the games that I lost, I was really close to the first person guy. So I don't know how many bots there are. I don't know what the rubber banding is like. I don't know why I'm so much better at this arcadey racing game than any other racing game that I'm just decent at.
Yeah.
Because I know it's not because I play Rocket League, because it doesn't feel like Rocket League at all.
Yeah.
So I don't hate it, but I need to remove myself from Rocket League in order to be able to enjoy it. Similar to how, if I would have to forget everything about the old Grinch movies to watch the new modern animated Grinch movie.
So you're saying you can't do that very well. So I would suggest not doing that.
I'm saying I struggle, but I'm willing to try.
Oh,
I'm willing
okay.
to try to give Rocket Racing a chance, as long as the world is willing to let me try.
I like
Unlike Tooth.
I like your optimism.
Hey, got to be positive. Got to try to.
I think
try to stay positive.
I think you might be better at it because it's within the Fortnite UI, right? So like people that are playing racing games aren't opening up the Fortnite game to play it. So it's just people that play Fortnite that are like, oh, I need a break because I suck at this game and need to play something else for a minute, but they don't want to leave Fortnite, and so they play Rocket Racing, Rocket Pocket League.
That's it.
Rocket Pocket League Racing. Supreme.
Oh, yeah, you nailed it with that one.
Cool.
Screen.
Yeah. Supreme. Yeah.
Anyway, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not great. There's a nice foundation here for them to build upon with Rocket Racing, and there's a ranking system where you get perks when you hit the highest rank and little like badges, and it shows like, yeah, this guy is really good at Rocket Racing. I think even when you play Fortnite, there's going to be something like next to your name. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But there's going to be something on your profile that shows like, yeah, he sucks at Fortnite, but see him on the Rocket Racing field,
Would there be, is there going to be like cosmetics that are only achievable in Rocket Racing that then tie back into Rocket League?
Yes, there already are.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
There's a car in the store in Rocket Racing that you can buy. I forget what it's called, but the bundle for it is $40.
Easy.
More expensive than any bundle for anything in Rocket League ever.
Yeah, but not quite as expensive.
This is the first instance.
Not quite as expensive as bundles in Valorant, though.
No, but it's comparable, which is sad. Which means Valorant's, leading the trend in overcharging for BS cosmetics.
Fortnite's not like new to that game. Like every skin's $20.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's a Fortnite thing too.
Yeah.
I don't like it though. It like in Valorant, the cosmetics feel premium. They feel unique, and they feel like because they're expensive, not everyone's gonna have this thing I bought. But like for Rocket League, for Rocket Racing, eventually for Fortnite, it's so oversaturated with free and available items that the stuff that costs a lot is in the mix and muddled up with the stuff that doesn't cost a lot. So even if you make that big purchase, you don't feel any special than somebody who has a free skin that looks a little different, at least to me. And so like
but you haven't been in game though when somebody kills you and then hits the L on your body because you're wearing a battle pass skin.
That's fine because I'm
skin,
wearing a
dude?
battle pass
That's
skin and I just killed
cringe.
Naruto and Goku, bro.
Cringe.
I'm
Battle
wearing a
pass skin?
default red shirt skin, and I just killed fucking Doom guy, okay, and Nicki Minaj, or no wait, that's Call of Duty, huh?
Same thing.
You know what I mean though.
Same thing.
It's messed up, man. And I'm not going to get sucked into spending all my money on BS like that. But
Don't do it.
anyway, Rocket League Racing, not bad. I've also been using my CRKD. I don't know if it's crooked or cracked or whatever the brand name is. CRKD. I've been using my night. I just had to plug it back in because I was charging it. My Nitro deck. Hold on, focus. Oh, it's focused on your face. There we go. Nitro deck. So I got the black one, the black edition.
Focus on my face.
It looks real nice.
I
got
like
the back buttons. Got a nice stiff, nice and stiff kickstand, which is nice. And then it has, you can plug in stuff at the bottom up in here. And it just feels really nice in the hand.
Yeah.
And so
it's
recently
a nice upgrade.
It's nice. It was like $60 or something. It's not crazy expensive, but it's a little pricey. So, yeah. But I've been playing because of this. I really have to give the Nitro deck credit. I've been playing a lot of Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread. I'm not a huge Metroid fan. I love Metroid Prime. I just played that not too long ago. And I've just never really gotten into the Metroidvania side-scrolling 2D, stuff. But Metroid Dread is beautiful and really fun and really tight and really makes you think and really makes you feel accomplished when you get further in the game because it's a little tricky. And I'm just really loving it. And I can't wait to get to the end of that game because I've actually seen the end cutscene and it is intense, dude. I'm not going to say anything more, but Metroid Dread has a really great ending, the likes of which you haven't seen in Metroid before. And Samus really plays a good role at the end there. It's really cool. So
the only Metroid game I've played is the original NES one. That's the only one I've ever played.
Like on the Switch back compatible thing or back in the day?
No, like back in the day. Like I have it still.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a classic. I've tried it before. It's crazy how Samus is so big on the screen.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you dodge anything? I am the whole screen.
It's a hard game, I think.
Yeah, it is.
They look cool.
But yeah, and Metroid Dread is just a real gem. I'm really glad I got into it. Also, I've been playing Super Auto Pets on my phone. I know this is a weird out of the hat one, but
yeah,
Super Auto Pets. Okay, look, back in the day, I would struggle with Super Auto Pets.
Yeah.
Game's hard.
Have they changed it?
Now, they have difficulty settings. Oh. And so there's an easy, medium, and hard. I've been playing on easy, and I win about as much as I want to.
Skill problem.
Yeah. But on easy, nah. So like I don't win every single game. I still lose here and there, but now I win when like I have a good deck going, a good hand of pets going. I feel like I can win, and then I can pull it out and win, and that feels nice. As opposed to thinking I have something good going, and then just being wrong.
I could never win. Like I felt like I was like good. Like I would like do research. I'd be like, okay, like this is what I need, and then I'd get in there, and it'd be like, why do they have all horses? What's going on? What's happening?
Put your pride aside. Put your pride aside, brother. Go easy mode.
Oh, and have a good time. I'll always go easy mode. I'll try it out.
Super Auto Pets.
I have it downloaded. Okay.
It's still fire. It's still so good. Also Overwatch 2. I'm bringing it back up in an official capacity instead of just glazing over it because there's a new character, Malga. There's a new game mode that requires Malga, basically, where you have to fight. Back in the day, years ago, there was this early access MOBA called Gigantic, where 2 teams of 5 or 6, I forget, battle it out similar to Overwatch, but at your home base, you have this giant beast monster, and the more progress you make, the further that monster gets. And then he comes and he fights the other monster on the enemy team, and they battle it out, and players are battling it out, and it was really hype. I heard they're bringing Gigantic back, but this new Beast Hunter game mode in Overwatch 2 is kind of similar to what I remember Gigantic being, just a Overwatchetized way of doing it. Yeah. So I don't know. It'll make sense to you if you know what the hell I'm talking about. If you don't, That's okay. We're gonna move on. But
Maybe
gigantic, look it up. It was sick.
maybe Blizzard bought that studio.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Buy them all up. I want one studio working on
I
every
just
game.
I just want Gigantic to come back. That game had potential, but it died
Just play the Overwatch
in early
mode.
access.
Easy.
It's okay, but Mauga's good. I mean,
He's tough in game. I feel like you got to be really like. He's a hard kit
he doesn't.
to perfect.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of. I guess he has sustain. I can't seem to live with him. I just get drained.
Yeah,
All my health slowly but surely.
his like charge forward cooldown is too long for me, and I can't get
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Or I'll charge in and then, yeah, I don't have that now. Or I'll use my healing ability or whatever, but then I can't hit a headshot on this tracer or on anybody because the spread is so large for his double Gatling gun that it's like every 5 shots you might get a headshot.
Yeah,
But there's ways. There's the skill ceiling for Mauga is a little bit higher than where we're at. So I know there's more to learn, and I'm curious to keep playing him to see if I can get into a groove with him like I did with Junker Queen.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly. I love Junker Queen and her whole kit, and I just feel like I need to get in a groove with Mauga. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think he's cool. Like I'm excited to keep playing him, see if I get better with him or not.
Yeah, I like him as a character too. Like his lines and who he is and the cinematics, the animations.
The cinematic
like him a
that we
lot.
watched was hilarious.
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
where
he's so
they
good.
go on the mission and he destroys everything. but
Sombra and Reaper. Yeah,
he comes out on top at the end.
that's so
Yeah,
funny.
that was a good one. But yeah, that's about what I've been doing. Just chilling, man. I'm just hanging out. I should be making more content, but I feel like in regards to making content, I'm really focused on Mustache Ride. I really want to build Mustache Ride and make this like our main thing.
Yeah,
But it's slow going. We just got to keep trudging along, you know?
this is probably a good time to announce that we're ending this show at the end of the year.
Oh. We should have talked about this.
Oh, I thought we did.
No,
I sent you a Discord message.
we're a team. Yeah, so this is the last episode.
Just kidding. We'd never end this episode ever. Well, we're gonna end this episode on an hour, but we'll never end this show. Not ever. Not ever. Never. Until
Never,
we name
ever.
it. Until we name it something else.
Okay, no, I'll give you this. If we go into my Game Awards predictions and I get none of them and I'm completely wrong, I think it's right to end the show right away. Immediately.
Okay.
Should we check?
We could check.
Let's check it out then.
Let's check
So the
this Game
The
Awards
Game
thing.
Awards occurred the other night, a couple nights ago, and I made some predictions, thinking I know best. I know who's gonna win what. I know what we're doing here, and so what we have here are my predictions. I made some predictions. We're starting at the bottom and working our way all the way up to the top. Game of the Year winner. And I can tell you already, this show is not ending because I know I got the Game of the Year winner right. So we're good there.
Hey, we're still going.
We're still going, but we do have the winners here, and I have the winners up. We can kind of go through my predictions if you want to. I don't know if you want to pull them both up or
Yeah. Let's pull.
I can just shout out the winners.
Yeah, you could shout them out.
Or
I don't think they'll
okay.
fit on the screen well.
That's fine. I don't want to linger too hard.
Yeah.
So we'll go one by one. So best esports event. I guessed League of Legends. That was my prediction. The winner, League of Legends.
Hey, insert clap.
First one. Okay, next one. Best esports coach. Christine Potter Chi was my prediction was Homie.
Homie, yeah. I was like,
'Cause
what?
I
I was like, how did you abbreviate that name into Homie?
Where's Homie? Is Homie even on here?
Not nominated. Gross, dude.
Oh no, there he is. He's at the end.
Oh,
He's underneath. Okay, but yeah, the winner was Christine Potter Chi. So I was wrong.
wrong.
Next, best esports team. I predicted Fnatic. I had no idea. I just thought because Valorant's big, but I should have guessed JD Gaming because League of Legends is big, and I
Yeah.
just guessed League of Legends for the best esports event.
Yeah,
So I
what?
would not inconsistent.
Wrong.
But congrats, JD Gaming. Next, best esports athlete. So I guessed Faker.
Yeah.
The answer is Faker. The winner was Faker. I nailed
insert
that
clap.
one. The only one I had heard of in my life on this list, besides Imperial Hal. I heard of Imperial Hal, but I didn't believe.
Yeah.
So Faker, congrats.
Woo.
Are we keeping a tally? How many have I gotten right? We got to keep a tally.
2.
Hold on.
You have 2 right.
I have 2 right. No. League of Legends was right. Faker was right. Shit. Is that it so far?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I'm keeping a tally.
All right,
1,
2.
2. All right. Next. Best esports game. I guessed
League
of
of
Legends. The winner, Valorant.
What?
Valorant. Best esports game.
Valorant sucks.
Valorant won.
Oh well.
Next, content creator of the year. My prediction,
Was 2.
and I think this was more wishful thinking, but I
Yeah.
really wanted People Make Games to win.
Thanks for
Look them up on YouTube. People Make Games makes amazing journalistic content, really informative, really fun. Their most recent video was fantastic. I loved it. People Make Games should have won, but the actual winner was Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse.
Yeah, VTuber,
Yeah.
cute voice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people love that.
I don't watch them, but
I don't either, but I'm sure they're great.
yeah, they're great. They're great.
Yeah.
Most anticipated
Next.
game of the year.
Most anticipated game. My guess was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
It was.
and the winner, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
It's Final Fantasy nerds, dude.
Never bet
Everybody's-
against Final Fantasy.
Everybody's into Final Fantasy. It's crazy.
It couldn't be me. I like some Final Fantasies, but it couldn't be me this time.
I've never
around.
played any Final Fantasy game ever.
Really?
Ever. Nope.
Final Fantasy X is a classic, but I don't know if it holds up these days. I'd have to play it again.
I don't know. I'll have to play one at some point, I think.
Next game. Most anticipated. Oh no, best adaptation rather. Best adaptation.
Mario Bros?
I guessed Mario Bros.
Yeah.
That's what I thought because Mario is huge.
Yeah.
But I should have guessed The Last of Us. That was the winner, The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Why did I bet against The Last of Us? Bet against HBO? You silly goose. Sure, man, cool.
Pedro Pascal, dude. I don't know.
I know.
What's your problem?
I love the Mario movie. I thought a lot of people liked it too, but I also heard some people talking smack, so
I haven't watched it yet.
it's pretty good. I think you'd
Yeah.
like it.
I need to
Yeah.
watch it.
Next
did
one.
you get-
Oh,
Did you get any more? Yeah, you got one more. Did you tally that?
I have 3 total.
Okay.
Okay. Best multiplayer game, I guessed Baldur's Gate 3, and the winner? Baldur's Gate 3. Come on.
You guessed Baldur's Gate.
Well, it's implied.
How? What? How's it
It's
implied?
implied.
How's it implied?
Baldur's Gate didn't come out this year. Baldur's Gate 3 did. Therefore, it's implied that I meant Baldur's Gate 3.
We'll give it to you, and we'll move
All right.
on to the best sports racing game.
All right. I nailed that, though. Best sports racing game. My guess was EA Sports FC. I just thought soccer, huge, big European football fans. No. Forza Motorsport won best sports racing game. That's awesome.
I honestly forgot that sports games were made still. Like when I saw this category and when it was like Forza, I was like, is there any other one? Is there other racing games? I don't know anything about racing games.
Rocket Racing.
Yeah, it's not going to win.
Forza Horizon. There's Gran Turismo. But I mean, Forza Motorsport's just the one this year, especially for sim racing. If you're into that, man, I don't know how I didn't bet. I bet against it. But EA Sports FC, I've heard a lot of good things about that one too.
Yeah. Did you bet Forza Motorsports for best sim?
Best sim strategy? No.
Oh.
I guessed Pikmin 4. And guess what? Your
Tally
boy
it.
got another tally
Tally
because
it.
Pikmin 4 won. Freaking
Pi-
best sim strategy.
Pikmin are abused. Just so you
Oh
know.
yeah,
I
for sure.
I never played Pikmin, and then I watched somebody play Pikmin 4. I was like, oh my god, be
What's
kind to
with it?
those little things. What?
What's with Nintendo and like enslaving small creatures to do our bidding?
It's weird. Pokemon,
Like, yeah, Pokemon, Pikmin,
Pikmin.
and so many
Yeah,
others.
so
But we don't
many
have
other
time for that.
ones.
We got to move on. Best family game. Never bet against Nintendo in this category. Never ever bet against Nintendo in this category. Disney showed up. Sonic showed up. Nintendo even showed up in 2 different spots. But the winner, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, just what I guessed.
Yeah.
I knew that from the get-go. Never ever bet against Nintendo in family category.
I've heard literally nothing but great and amazing things about Mario Wonder so far.
Have you seen much gameplay?
Mm-mm. No, I've just heard
It
people
looks
talking about it.
so crispy.
Yeah.
It looks so crispy, polished.
Crispy
Mhm.
Mario.
Crispy Mario. Not burnt,
Not burnt.
perfectly crispy.
Did you get burnt on the best fighting category?
Best fighting? Yeah, I did. Ed Boon failed me.
Yeah.
I guessed Mortal Kombat 1, and the winner was Street Fighter 6. I should have guessed. I should have known.
Yeah.
But Mortal Kombat looked great.
It had a
and
lot
what
of hype.
tipped me over, it did. And what tipped me over the edge was the fatalities. Like Street Fighter 6, you can't rip someone's spine out of their body in Street Fighter 6.
That's true.
The win goes to Mortal Kombat. But no, the general gaming audience doesn't agree.
Although I feel like if you rip somebody's spine out of your body, Mortal Kombat should let you take that weapon into the next match.
Yeah, the spine whip.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah. I'm a game
Well,
dev, obviously.
Let's hit up Ed Boon. We'll give him some ideas for free, of course.
Yeah, for free.
Best RPG, get real. I guess Baldur's Gate 3. Technically
Implied.
Implied. Baldur's Gate 3. And the winner, Baldur's Gate 3, baby.
Baldur's Gate 3. It
That's
cleaned
6
up
so far.
Baldur's
That's
Gate 3
6.
cleaned up.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 cleaned up. Just like I'm
Yeah.
kind of cleaning this up. You know what I mean?
You are cleaning it up. I mean, we'll have to clean up all the wrong ones you have, but
Yeah. Well, that'll be quite the action adventure, right? Because I guessed Tears of the Kingdom for best action adventure game, as you can see.
good guess.
And it's true. That's the right answer.
It was all right.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
It's a good
was
guess.
Best action adventure game.
You're pretty good at this.
I'm not too shabby, I must say.
Have you thought about a career in predictions?
No,
Oh,
I don't know if that's a good idea.
no.
I'm not some psychic, you know.
Oh, yeah. I thought
But-
you'd open up a little house with, psychic SMC.
With like a neon hand sign on my window.
Yeah, RPG.
With an eyeball in the middle.
It's got like all the different video game categories on the hand, and you're only predicting video games. And people come in, and it's a
You're
big disappointment for them.
Will I ever find true love? And I'm like, well, maybe depending on whatever gaming sim you're playing. What are you playing?
If you played Baldur's Gate 3, you might find love.
You might not find love, but you can definitely bone. So, best action game. So, this isn't action adventure. This is just action.
Action.
Because there's no adventures to be had in Dead Island 2 or Hi-Fi Rush or Ghost Runner 2 or Remnant 2 or Armored Core 6. No adventure, only action. And with that said, the winner is obvious. I guessed Armored Core 6. The winner, Armored Core 6 in the bag.
I'm going to be honest. I haven't heard anybody talk about that game except you.
That's okay. I'm real loud.
But it looked
really
good.
loud
It
when I
looked
talk.
good when you played it. I'm not saying it looked bad. I'm just saying, like,
It looked good.
It looked
but I
good.
am. The competition was stiff. Remnant 2, I haven't played too much, but from what I've seen, really good game. And then Dead Island 2 is a whole open world game, so I don't know how that's not action adventure, but that's fine. And Hi-Fi Rush has so much love in my heart,
Yeah.
but this isn't the category for it. Unfortunately, there's a category coming up, though. We'll see.
not the next one, though, because that's best VR AR.
Best VR AR, I guessed Horizon Call of the Mountain. Horizon's huge, but Resident Evil is huger.
Yeah. Don't bet against Resident Evil either.
Resident Evil VR mode, Village VR mode 1.
Scary game.
So I was wrong. Best mobile game, though, obviously Hong Kong Star Rail was the winner.
Yeah, I play it all the time.
Okay. Star Rail. And that's what I predicted, and that's what I nailed it. So
you nailed it. Yeah.
Boom. Tally that one.
Tally it.
President of the United States. Keep track of
gaming?
that one.
He doesn't care.
Next, best debut independent game. I feel like this one was pretty obvious as well, to me at least, because between recency bias, the polish and look of the game, it's just a really gorgeous looking game. Cocoon was my guess. Cocoon was the winner.
I thought it was.
That's another tally for old SMC.
I thought it was pronounced Coco on, but
Coco on.
Okay. Best independent game.
I'm surprised you didn't think it was Cocoon.
No, I didn't. Now I do. Now I think that I'm wrong, and it is Cocoon.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I feel like the first thing you would have thought of was Cocoon.
Why is that, you think?
No answer.
Just a hunch.
No reason. Best independent game. I also voted Cocoon for this one.
Never put the same answer twice on a test.
I did.
Dude.
And I paid the price for putting the same answer twice.
Yeah.
And now we got mice. And a little bit of lice.
I need a new co-host. This is crazy.
It's too early, man. I can't do this. I should be almost falling asleep by now. Sea of Stars was the winner.
Sea of Stars? Nobody likes that game.
Never bet against anime. You know this. Never bet against anime. Why'd you let me do this?
I always bet against anime.
That's why you always lose.
I always lose.
So I got that one wrong. But best community support, I also got wrong. So I guess Cyberpunk 2077 because the new DLC was real good. However, Baldur's Gate 3 won because they have really great community support apparently.
I have to say, like, Cyberpunk 2077 is like the most like underdog story I think of the time. Like, that game sucks so bad, and they've just like changed everything. And like a friend just texted me today and said that it's the best intro for a DLC he's ever played ever. And
wow,
like,
just the intro too, huh?
And that's crazy to me that a game that like people like refunded whole like the whole game pretty much. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
Wild.
But they didn't win that, so boo them still.
No, but it is like that next generation. I agree of redemptions because I feel like 10 years ago, No Man's Sky came out, garbage. Now, still getting awards every year at the Game Awards. At the Game Awards, one award or another, still nailing them. So really cool to see No Man's Sky. But then now we have that Cyberpunk story.
Yeah.
And I just wonder what the next one's going to be. You think Redfall is coming back?
No.
Well, that's I think that's
looks
that's
bad.
a bold prediction. That's a bold prediction. We'll see how it fares.
If they put anime in it,
maybe, yeah. Never bet against anime. Best ongoing game, I guessed Fortnite. Because in my mind, never bet against Fortnite. That's just, you just don't.
Yeah.
However, Cyberpunk 2077 took this one. Best ongoing game. That new DLC really blew the water out of the
good release. Good release time for that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that recency bias really helps because it beat out Final Fantasy 16 or 14, which is like
never bet against Final Fantasy except for this category. Yeah.
And Genshin Impact was here too.
Yeah.
And that's huge. And anime and constantly getting updated. But
yeah.
Cyberpunk 1, it's that quality.
It's quality.
I feel like I got to play it.
You don't have to.
No, I don't. You're right. I don't have to.
I don't have to.
But you know what game I do have to play?
What is that?
Because I own it for free on Epic Game Store.
Fortnite Battle Royale.
Nope. But I do. I mean, I could, but instead, I have to play the winner of the games for Impact because I guessed Venba, which seemed like a really sweet immigrant story, cooking food. But the actual winner for Games for Impact is Chia, which is cool, man, because that's such a cute looking game.
It is.
I have it for free on Epic. I'm sure a lot of people do. It's there, and it's a winner, and so you can go and play it. And it
Right
just
now.
seems like a really sweet story. Yeah.
Go play it right now, and it'll impact you.
Innovation in accessibility. I guess Forza. The winner is Forza. Really great accessibility features. Apparently, people that are blind can play Forza Motorsport with the accessibility features. That's
Really?
what I gathered in the during this in the reporting of it.
That's kind of wild.
The accessibility features are insane in Forza
Yeah.
Motorsport, and they deserve this win for sure.
Yeah.
If you're blind, you can play that game. I don't know how much I believe it, but why not? Shoot.
I mean,
how cool.
That is cool. That's a cool win for accessibility for a game like that, especially a racing game,
Yeah.
which are arguably really hard to play.
Right.
Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but best performance, next one here. I guessed Idris Elba. Idris Elba, I think probably the biggest name in this list, in the list of nominees. However, the winner, once again, Baldur's Gate 3, Neil Newborn playing whoever he played in Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played it yet.
I don't know. I haven't
but
played it either.
but his acceptance speech for this award, oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then even they tried to play him off with like the string music that progressively gets louder.
Yeah.
And they tried to play him off, and it only enhanced his speech, made him sound more epic. And then everyone clapped, and he's just like, "You're not alone in this. You can do it." At the end, as he's being like pulled off stage,
Tugged off stage. Yeah.
it was so unfortunate that he was treated like that. But also, he seemed like he got everything out that he wanted, and
Yeah.
it was really sweet and wholesome and really, really great speech, Neil Newborn.
I saw there was kind of an apology for that from Jeff Keighley.
From Jeff Keighley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's too little, too late. But
Yeah.
there's always next year.
Yeah. Nice of him to recognize it. I feel like the Game Awards gets better every year. So good on him.
Yeah. There's always new problems though. But this year, no intruders, no
That's good.
terrorists.
That's good.
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. They did it. And you know what I did? I did it.
You did it for best audio design?
Wait.
Did you not predict one?
What? Why did I do Alan Wake 2? This was the one. This was the one for Hi-Fi Rush. I must have been falling asleep while writing this. I swear, even during the Game Awards, I was like, I was right. Hi-Fi Rush won. Hi-Fi Rush won Best Audio Design. I didn't predict that.
Are we finished?
Why
with
not?
This? Are we done now? This is crazy.
Did I predict Hi-Fi Rush for anything?
I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going through it yet.
I can't believe I didn't pick Hi-Fi Rush. I was wrong.
Wrong.
I haven't even played Alan Wake 2 and I picked that one and not Hi-Fi Rush. I want to switch it. I'm changing it on my end. I'm changing it.
You can't change that.
I'm doing
That's
it.
a prediction.
I'm doing it.
You guys are listening to this right now.
Hi-Fi
It's
Rush.
live.
Nailed
he
it.
just changed his
Dang.
prediction. That's crazy. You
I
guys are
can only
allowing
change
this.
it on my end.
You guys are allowing this. I'm not changing it.
Look, I'm not tallying for this one.
Wrong.
But in my heart, I swear to God, I picked Hi-Fi Rush. But I was wrong. For some reason, I wrote down Alan Wake 2. So the difference, this list is my predictions. And so what I voted for was Hi-Fi Rush. I know that.
Yeah.
But I thought the general
They
gaming
did.
community would be like, nah, Hi-Fi Rush is too old. Alan Wake 2 is amazing. So I think that's where my logic was. But hey, awesome that Hi-Fi Rush won. I'm so stoked about that. I'm really glad it got
was a
some
good game.
flowers.
It was a
It
good
was
game.
a really fun game.
Yeah. Your video was
Next.
good. Everybody go watch SMC's video on
Oh,
Hi-Fi Rush.
thanks. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite videos I've made. Next, best score and music. The winner and what I predicted, Final Fantasy 16.
Yay! Insert
And
clap.
so I tally for that.
Insert studio
Yeah.
clap editor.
Oh, we'll see if the editor gets to that. We'll see.
Come on,
Best
editor.
art. Best art direction. I guess Lies of P. I guess Lies of
Good.
P. I thought it looked amazing and the art was amazing.
Yeah.
The general gaming community thought Alan Wake 2 had the best art direction of the year.
Oh, you almost
Which
got it. It's up here. It was just there. You almost got it.
I know. But I put it in the wrong one.
Almost got it.
Put it in the wrong category.
I'll give that to you, actually.
No, you stop that. You stop that. Butthead. Best art direction. Congrats. Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake.
Congrats. We're moving on. Best narrative. Wow. I guess Cyberpunk. I thought for sure with that new DLC, I thought
Yeah.
Cyberpunk would be the winner.
Recency bias. Yeah.
I was wrong.
no,
Alan Wake 2 won best narrative. Really cool that Remedy, Alan Wake, Sam Lake winning all these awards when it's been years. We've been waiting for Alan Wake 2 and it finally comes out and it's this good. It's just really cool to see. I love video games.
I didn't play Alan Wake. And
Add it to the list.
didn't play
Add
Alan
it to
Wake
the
2.
list. You got to play Alan Wake, the first one. There's a remaster now, a remake.
I added it to the list.
Good.
Just like
Best
game direction.
game direction. Baldur's Gate 3 better be on your list because that's what I predicted. However,
You were
Alan Wake 2 won best
my
game
God.
direction as well.
Imagine Alan Wake winning everything.
If it's anything like the first Alan Wake, what direction is it going in? The first Alan Wake, it's like a circle. There's
Yeah.
no direction. It's all directions all at
Zero
once. It's like the
directions.
universe. So I don't know. Maybe if Alan Wake 2 best game direction, is there like a clear, I don't know. But
I'll have
I
to
gotta play it and find out.
Yeah, I don't know the direction. But what we do know the direction of, because this Game Awards ceremony already happened. So
Yeah.
we do know the direction of it.
Yep.
In Game of the Year?
Game of the Year, the direction that went was the direction I expected it to go in, and the direction everyone expected. Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate
won
3.
Game of the Year. That's my last tally of the night.
Check.
Baldur's Gate 3, congratulations.
Insert
Not
clap.
bad. Yay. So, out of 25 awards? 25 I don't know. How many awards were there?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
31.
If I can count. I don't know.
I trust you. I think you're right.
31-ish.
30 at about 31 games or awards, I got 13. This, you don't have to worry about this note, but 13 tallies.
If you turn 13 around, that's 31.
Conspiracy,
Perhaps.
conspiracy. We'll
Maybe.
see.
Maybe.
That's not bad. Game Awards is so much fun. I see every year after the Game Awards, I see people talking shit about the Game Awards, how it's rigged, or how there's conflict of interest, or how it's just a big advertisement, or how game industry, games developers are only interested in the Game Awards to get their game in the mind share of the gamers. I don't care about any of that. It's hype as hell. There's new stuff. There's stuff like, it's all commercials. If you saw a commercial on TV for a product that is perfect for you in your life,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's a commercial or not. It's like you see that ShamWow and you see all the mess in your kitchen, and it's like, yeah, that's dope. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe Vince Schlamy knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In this case, maybe Jeff Keighley knows what he's talking about, and we should just trust that even though they're advertisements, it's a curated list of advertisements of the best in the gaming industry for our viewing pleasure and to know what to spend money on in the future. And there's nothing wrong with that, And so I just, it could be a big commercial. I don't care.
I think the Game Awards is good. I think it's gotten progressively better, and it will continue to get better every year.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It is exciting. Just like the new development of our game.
That's right. So we have this new segment where we're going to be talking about the making of the Mustache Ride Pod game, and it's going to be in the future. It's going to be at the very beginning of the show. We're going to
Maybe.
make it our cold opening kind of deal, maybe if I remember. But you guys all know Mustache Ride is huge.
Gigantic.
Mustache Ride is a worldwide phenomenon, and we've been thinking for a while that we need to share the love of Mustache Ride with more people. Truly take people on a journey that can only be described as the ultimate mustache ride. Tooth.
The ultimate mustache ride.
The ultimate mustache ride. We're taking them on the ultimate mustache ride with this video game. So Tooth and I have decided to hire the best developers in the video game space in the entire world.
The best.
To make Mustache Quest 64. Name pending. Mustache Quest 64. Name pending. The ultimate gaming journey like you've never experienced before. The world's first sextuple A game. That's quality.
That's next gen. It'll be on the PS6.
But they don't know what to do. We're pitching this game, but we don't know what to do. We don't know what it should be.
I thought we had to figure it out.
How selfish of us to make all the decisions ourselves.
That's true. We need to.
So
yeah, we're
going to lean on our community. We're going to lean on each other. We're going to come up with one category at a time. We're going to settle on one category at a time, episode by episode, and slowly but surely figure out what the Mustache Quest 64 game is going to look like. Name pending. So today we're going to start with the very first category, the genre of the game.
The genre. What are you thinking?
So there's a lot of genres out there.
There's a good bit.
There's roguelike. There's action adventure.
There is.
There's adventure. There's action.
There is.
RPG. First person shooter RPG. There's a lot of options.
There is.
Personally, Mustache Ride Quest, I think, should be like a dungeon crawler, like a top-down dungeon crawler, like OG Zelda.
Oh, okay. Not too far off, I don't think. Right? I was thinking an MMORPG.
Ooh.
So I want so many people to experience it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. An MMO, and that way we can get everyone in on it. We can get everyone in our server.
Everybody's in the server.
You might be on this. So if it's an MMORPG, are we talking first person? I guess this is maybe a different question.
That's a whole different question, I think. But
so I'll change mine from top down dungeon crawler to just dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
And yours is MMORPG. Okay. How do we decide? Do we flip a coin, or should we rock paper scissors it?
Should we? We should probably rock paper scissors.
What we can do right now is either rock paper scissors flip a coin, but then over the 2 weeks in between episodes, we'll leave it up for debate. We'll put a poll out on Twitter, and we'll try to get some responses in our Discord, and put all that feedback together into an amorphous blob of Mustache Ride feedback for the game, for Mustache Quest 64. And then we'll come up with an answer, and at the beginning of the segment, we'll give the answer, and then we'll introduce the next section of Mustache Quest 64 that we'll be figuring out. And then we'll just slowly but surely build up and have an entire game to pitch to our world-famous, high-class sextuple A developers.
Yes, and it'll be an amazing game.
Only a game like Mustache Quest 64 could be the world's first sextuple game. Sextuple A game.
I can't wait to be announced at the Game Awards, honestly.
Me neither. We'll see.
But first,
are we doing this right now? Live on camera?
Yeah, we got to do it live because people will, you'll tell everybody you won, and I'll obviously have won.
So it's rock, paper, scissors, present, right?
Yeah, everybody does that, right?
On 4.
Yeah, you say present too. Rock, paper, scissors, present. That's what I've always. That's what I've always done.
That's what you. Oh, okay.
That's what I've always done.
Then you do it.
Okay, ready? Get in camera. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, present. Fuck. Cover it
Yeah.
up. Cover it
Yeah.
up. Cover it up.
Come here. Bring
Cover
it
it
in.
up.
Yeah, baby. Okay. So far, Dungeon Crawler is taking the lead.
It is.
I almost regret this because MMORPG is such a good idea. I love that. I almost regret it,
But I mean, can't a dungeon crawler be an MMORPG?
it could be a cross. Maybe that'll be the third option in the poll.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
MMORPG Dungeon Crawler, MMORPG, or Dungeon Crawler.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's
poll.
fine. That'll be fun. I don't know. This is just a fun little way to really just get all the information to our world-class developers so that we can make the best game possible.
Yeah.
Mustache Quest 64, name pending.
I'm excited.
If we maybe the last segment for this can be the official name.
The official
So,
name.
Yeah, Mustache Quest 64 can be on the list.
You don't like that name?
But we can.
I worked hours on that name. Hours. I consulted the marketing team.
It was you.
I did so many things. Like so much stuff.
The 64 in the name is a little antiquated because we have so many more pixels to work with. You know, I'm pretty sure there were only 64 pixels in the past, and now we got like.
I thought we were developing
thousands.
for the Nintendo 64.
Oh, I mean, we could. That'd be fun.
Oh,
but I just, I just thought of a name. Maybe that'll be another question that we ask our audience. What platform?
What platform?
You know,
PS6.
Should we make a modern sextuple game and then slap it on an N64? I think that could be hype as hell.
That could be pretty hype. People would like that.
People would like that.
Yeah.
Everyone plays their N64 still.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, I have mine plugged up right now. I'm going to go play it right after this episode, which is ending.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now. Thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate you so much. This was an interesting episode. We recorded earlier in the day. We're a little scatterbrained, but we got through. I think we had a fantastic episode tonight. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, you can contact us in between episodes at mustacheridepod@gmail.com. If you'd like to participate in the show, send us some questions or comments or anything, topics for us to talk about, or just any way to improve the show, send them in and we'll consider them. Because we always want to make the show better for you.
Yeah.
Also, you can also reach us on our personal Twitch, YouTube, Twitter channels, pages. All those links down in the description below. Also, remember, you can join our Discord channel for free. You just press the button. And I'll put that link down in our editor will put the link down in the description below as well.
Get to it, editor. I know you're watching.
We'll just strap some rocket boosters on him, and he'll go faster.
Up or down or forward?
Forward, preferably, but
okay.
Down works too. It's just a little too floaty for me.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Rocket racing is okay.
Weird.
It's okay. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll catch you next time. Until then, mustache ride responsibly.